Hey everybody, welcome out to the stream. It is time to do some art today. Hey Epic Bro, welcome out. Alright, still setting up. Second. Hey Habit, welcome out.
Space and time, Trevor's new form stops on a dime.
Mm, mm, mm. Fisher. Nice.
Twisting and turning through space and time, Trevor's new form stops on a dime.
Rocket Knight. Hey Pulp. Hey Abson, welcome out. Sega finally admitted Big the Cat is hot. Oh, did they? Oh yeah, I believe that Havoc. I get it if it wasn't obscenely expensive for what it is. Yeah, that's why I haven't bought it. I have fresh supply. Ha, that's a funny link. Oh. And hey, I'm gathering the info I need. Oh ho, it looks like the next mask is for Dale. Nice. Oh, he wanted to be my Rito. Okay. I've got an idea for an expression for my character. They want my giraffe rig to appear in here, and I gotta figure out how I want them to be expressing themselves. You were expecting more from the previous song, guess that you're used to a different version. Ah, so good. Have I even drawn my Rito really outside of my PNG tuber? I don't think I have. You know, this would be a good game for me to play on stream. Mad Rat Dead. Mad Rat Dead's a good game. I'm okay at rhythm games. They can be pretty hard for me, but I still have fun with them. Mhm. Yeah, it's a fun game. Oh, by the way, I can't remember who recommended me the Alien Armageddon mod for Duke Nukem 3D the other day. Was it anyone that's in chat right now? I'm sorry. I forgot who recommended it. Wasn't you can say with good confidence. Hey Tepig, welcome out. I asked because I wanted to complain about that goddamn mod. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about, sir. Was the mod bad? No, but the UI was really bad. Like their whole like design of the UI and how to find stuff was fucking abysmal. I was tearing my head out looking for stuff for hours to fix the shit that was on my screen. So, first of all, I normally switch my jump button from the space bar to the right mouse button, but I couldn't do that in the options because the mouse button reconfiguration and the keyboard button reconfiguration were different. So I ended up needing to go. I was trying to get an auto hotkey script working, but it would not work with this mod. So I had to go into the CFG file for the game in order to switch it. But there are two CFG files. I had to go into one to change the mouse input and the other to change the keyboard input. And I got that fixed. So, first problem solved after a headache. After a headache of looking for stuff. Second one. Second problem. Why the hell are there health bars for enemies that default to on in my retro boomer shooter? Get that shit out of here. It is so distracting and takes away from so much of the game. That is a personal gripe, but it's something I can't stand and I hate that it's on by default. I looked for so long to try to figure out how to turn off those goddamn health bars. I couldn't find anything in the options menu. I couldn't find anything in the help menu in the console commands. I looked online on several different websites. Nothing. One of them, the developers were finally like, oh, we don't really answer stuff here. Come to our goddamn fucking Discord where information goes to die. So I'm like, fine, I'll bite the bullet and join this stupid Discord so I can try and figure out what to do. Join the Discord, look up like health bar. Someone else asked the same question. It turns out there's a second options menu. I have to hit the backspace button to access, and then I can turn off the health bars. Now that I have done all of that, and the game is like actually functional to look at, I can play it. But I spent over an hour getting there and was pulling my hair out trying to figure out how to get that set up properly. I was very annoyed. I'm having fun with it, but I mean, it really is just Duke Nukem 3D, right? But I am enjoying it. But goddamn, that irritated me. Well, you don't have to bite the bullet anymore. I just told you how to fix it. Don't be putting health bars into my shooter games where they don't belong. I'm okay having information, but there's a proper way to do information and there's an improper way to do information. The health bar is very obtrusive, gets in the way, like it takes my focus away from the action on screen. Health bars can be nice, and there is a time and a place for them. Not in my fast paced boomer shooter like retro one. I don't need that to tell me how close an enemy is to death. I shoot them until they stop moving, and I get to enjoy the animation of them taking damage and then dying. That's part of the fun. The health bar just takes my eyes away from the action and it's focused on another part of the screen, and then I miss all the fun stuff. I'm more irritated that that's the default. It's defaulted to on. I'm glad you made it work. Mod authors in general need to learn that it's better to have this extraneous stuff defaulted to off. Doom source ports are extra guilty of this, but I don't use most of those anymore, so I don't have to worry about that stuff. GZ Doom was nice while it lasted. Wait, did GZ Doom die or something? I'm pretty sure I used that for playing the best versions of Doom 1 and 2. Hey Az, welcome out. Legally distinct tool, and it's my Rito form. Now, look, I know I went off on that, but I was annoyed because the UI design was bad and I was trying to find stuff. But I actually am having fun with the Alien Armageddon mod for Duke Nukem
Twisting and
3D.
turning through space and
So
time,
playing it
Trevor's new
is
form
fun
stops on a
once I,
dime.
was able to get it set up the way that I wanted it. Too many little gripes added up with it, so quit it for other source ports. They had similar core functionalities, but with less feature bloat. Ah, that's fair. On Trevor, oh no. Excuse me. Ugh. There we go. Reno form. You can just sit up. Everyone's just like tooling Trevor. Yeah, they are. Ah! Stretch. I need to change this foot a bit. There we go. Honestly, the tail wouldn't need to change that much. Trevor question. I don't know about you, but I can think of one number funnier than 24. Let me hear it. 25. I love it. Thank you for the bless you, Absent. That is a big bear.
Stop talking!
No, you can't make me. Hey, Ira. Welcome out. Can you believe that this music is from Medal of Honor Frontline? This is just like if you just sit on the title screen, this is the music that plays. It has no right being that good. You'll just be the boot. I don't know about today because I'm trying to get done with a mass commission right now. And I need to make some progress on some commission stuff. And after that, me and Rex Strider are going to be doing Metal Gear Solid 3. Monday is our day to do that. We'll have to see how things turn out. I can't give a definitive on that. Is this Dale's? Yes, it is. This is Dale's. Oh god, ain't too much cheese. Fat bird. Okay, if y'all will give me just a second, I need to run to the restroom real quick and I will be right back. Ooga babooga! I'm back. I bet you didn't see that coming. Pot of greed. The big cheese. You've been playing Star Wars Battlefront 2? Oh, the one developed by
Rat
EA? Yeah.
is this. The rats are all like this. The rat goes like this. So the rat's like this. The normal rat is like this. That's the normal rat. Like this, like this. It sniffs.
I run
It's like
back,
this
yeah.
for quite a while. He's like this. And then maybe he sniffs. You are now a normal rat.
Oh, you want me to change back to normal?
Back to normal. Criminal that EA killed Medal of Honor off as casually as they did. Yeah, I know. I know.
Ooh, a skunk.
Skunk. Skunk Trevor's cute. No, thank y'all. Hey, Yoshi, welcome out. Sorry, I gotta catch up on chat here. You like The Sims 3 more than 4? What is Medal of Honor? Oh, that hurts me. It was another war shooter like Call of Duty. It was, like, it was in competition with Call of Duty early on, before the Modern Warfare series of Call of Duty, like, more modernized how that genre is played. You had Call of Duty, Big Red One, Call of Duty 2. Call of Duty 3, I believe, was the one that was on the Xbox 360, and that's when they had, like, new smoke effects and stuff, and the smoke grenades were, like, a big selling point of that one. And then, you had Medal of Honor Frontline, Medal of Honor... It wasn't Vanguard. What was the second one? Rising Sun? Rising Sun was about, like, the Pearl Harbor attack and fighting in Japan, and it had co-op in it. And then you had... Fuck, what was the third one? Because I played the Medal of Honor series, too. I remember the third Medal of Honor game I played, like, the big thing with that was the leaning mechanic, where you could lean out from behind cover. That was, like, the big selling point with that one. So Call of Duty, it didn't have regenerating health at first. You still had to collect med packs and stuff like that to heal yourself. Same thing with Medal of Honor. It was in that era of FPS games. But Call of Duty was more about seeing different perspectives on the war from different people that fought in it from different countries. And you're still, it's not like the more tactical shooters, but you do feel less like a one-man army because you're supposed to have a squad or something, or you're doing smaller conflict stuff. Now, in comparison to other more tactical war shooters, you still do feel like a one-man army, but I'm making a direct comparison to Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor is more, you don't have anyone behind you, there's no teammates, no anything. You are a one-man army behind the lines in enemy territory during World War II, fighting the Nazis and taking them out. Smoke effect, you say? Was it like Call of Duty before the single player became a playable action movie? Yes. Wasn't Spielberg involved in Medal of Honor? I don't know. That's possible. I'm not sure, though. Oh, yeah, I love Medal of Honor. It was fun. It's, it was very different because when I played Medal of Honor, I was more used to stuff like GoldenEye and whatnot, and Medal of Honor was a bit slower paced and more grounded. So I had to have like a different mindset when going into like a military war shooter. Allied assault. Oh, that's what it was. Thank you. No problem, Yoshi. Thanks for popping in. There's a lot of dead Nazis in all the World War II games. I've often wondered how many, like, what that kill count is if you total up everyone who's ever played those games. I love how big of a nose Kip has. So, do y'all know how short giraffe rigs are? They're only 4'11". Ooh. Oh. Which is Trevor and which is Dale. Wait, I see the foot. Dynamats can fix that. There we go. We put these like little lines on top just to show that he's shrinking down. I like that Kip is just over here eating while I'm teasing Dale. Yeah, he probably would. I
Twisting
can
and
see
turning through
that.
space and time, Trevor's new form stops on a dime. What? A sock puppet?
Sock puppet. Oh my goodness. What is it? 7. You're excited to see me do more side stuff? Yeah, it'll be fun.
Give me a treat.
Tattletale, I'm fun. No more mama! No more mama! Mama hates you. You know, Tattletale is I play that game every Christmas as a tradition. It's fun. Hey, Rusty! Welcome out, it's good to see ya. I hope you're having a good day. Alright, let me get this sent off to Dale and let's see if he likes it. Doing good, sleepy day, honestly. Hope you've been well. Yeah, I've been doing good, just trying to stay on top of everything. Thank you. Okay, that's sent off to Dale. You just remembered? What did you remember? Did I see the Nintendo Direct earlier? I did not. Uh, really? They did that for Yoshi? That's so sad. Tattletale Trevor running low on batteries. What? Oh. What? Oh. I can do SpongeBob's laugh too. Ah! 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 Ah!
Twisting and turning through space and time, Trevor's new form stops on a dime.
Can't throw Mimic You. Yes, this one's a cool one. Hey, Havoc, are you still in the stream? You know, I couldn't say for sure on that, Sergs, but my assumption would be that it's just for the movie. It's just like maybe he does a great job as Yoshi, but I've seen this kind of thing again and again and again, and it's people aren't cast for roles because they do a good job at the role or they like love it or anything like that. It's just because it's a big name that people recognize. I find that kind of frustrating. You know, something that, okay, Dale got back to me. He's cool with it. But I am going to change something that I've been looking at and it's been bothering me the whole time, and it's the folded arms here. The folded arms are fine with how they look overall, but I don't know, just the right arm crossing over the left one seems to be interrupting the flow of the picture for me, so I'm going to reverse the way that they're crossed. So this one will be crossing over while the other one is gonna come up with the hand resting here. Like that. I think that works better and it doesn't interrupt the flow of the body as much. Like, I don't know, look. See, if we go back to that, see, it's fine, but just like the flow is interrupted. So we're switching it. Reno Trevor rants on the incoming. Rareware DK was the default for the longest time, and now it's just some imposter. So that'd be not too surprising considering the range, but I hate how Nintendo's legacy characters are being usurped by these almost alien versions of them from elsewhere now. Just look at Donkey Kong, for instance. I don't mind some of the changes. So, here's the weird thing for me, right? I completely understand that argument because you're used to how something looks, and it's like, oh man, we're losing something. But I have felt that Nintendo's stance on their characters has been way too stale and stagnant for a long time, and something that I would point to for that I think is a hugely egregious example is the Mario and Luigi series. Good series. I enjoy it. But look at the remakes that they did for like the first game and such. All of the characters in that game lost every bit of personality that they had from the original one. Like the art has been updated and the sprites look really good, but there's no distinct toads anymore. They're all like super generic. It loses so much personality because they are way too hard on keeping things looking a very particular way. Sometimes you need that exaggeration and difference to
Twisting
liven
and turning
things
through
up.
space and time, Trevor's new form stops on a dime.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
It's a gift sub!
Hey, Orange Onion, thank you so much for the gift sub, man. For 5 gift subs. Dadgum! Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. Welcome out to the stream. I'm working on some Mass TF comms right here before I play some Metal Gear, or before me and Rex do our Metal Gear event tonight. Going through the 3rd game now. How does it work? There we go. Ooh. Mario RPG were ruined by the wrath of Miyamoto. I definitely feel like that for Paper Mario. The generification of Toads is saddening. It is. I won't deny it. Part of that is because I've gotten used to seeing that version of DK as almost a creature comfort, kinda. Yeah, no, that makes sense. As much as I love Elton's compositions for the songs of The Lion King, they definitely feel like songs written by someone who doesn't compose for musicals, as compared to Alan Menken and Howard Ashman. Yeah. Don't mind the Griffey, who's a musical theater nut sitting on his soapbox. It's fine. It's good to be passionate about stuff. I complain about stuff all the time because I enjoy it. God. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Don't like it. Don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Nope. I don't like it. He looks so done. Yeah, he wanted to be a Scratazon, but he's got to be everything else first. Oh, this bird would smooch. Absolutely. You love Beauty and the Beast the most? I do love that movie. When I was a kid, my parents told me that I wore out the VHS of The Little Mermaid because I watched it so much. So apparently that was the one that I liked the most. We should listen to some AI music that I wrote about Otnam because it's funny. Yep, that was Double Dragon Neon music. Have a good one, Az. Catch you later. Thanks for being here. Such a good song brings a tear to my eye. I agree. And now for a song that I sang for him. Oh, that's fantastic. Rex has let me know that he's on the way home, that he had to get some groceries. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Aubrey's hyperfixation for the food that she's had has worn off. She bought a bunch of food that she was enjoying for a while, but now she's tired of it. But she has a lot of it left, so she's eating it, but it's making her feel sick. I understand that. I have been there. Oh, I haven't listened to this in a while. Oh, 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 Yoshi, Yoshi, Yoshi. What? Why? Yeah, it's a song that I sang for Oatnom. Red was really disappointed in you. Because I was drawing weird stuff and you had no reaction to it. He said, "You're corrupting her, Trevor." By the way, I had a karaoke night with Xerxes and Red the other day, and Rex. That was fun. I didn't know if that... You do? I didn't know that. I can invite you next time. Yeah, we did it in VR chat. It was really fun. So, do you know what song Red sang? Oh, give me a second. I can fix that. Okay, they can hear you now.
Yay.
Thank
What
y'all.
song did
I
Red
appreciate
sing?
it. Tequila.
Hell yeah.
He
Tequila.
was doing the
What?
voice too. He's like, "I have a wonderful song picked out for you guys tonight," and it was tequila. And like every time it said, he's just like tequila. Oh, that was way too funny.
Is this you as a Rito?
Yes and no. It's someone turning into me as a Reno.
Someone turning into your Rito?
Yes.
Nice.
While I tease them about being a simp for me. That was something they wanted put in there. I followed their like dialogue to the letter. I really
I still
love
can't get over how smooth your line art is. It pisses me off.
practice. Practice and stabilization and also I don't use like anti-aliasing on my lines, which people are usually surprised about. But it's not something you need to have it smooth. There we go. I really love the tail head on the giraffe rig because it's just a simple round shape and I can get creative with the expressions because of
Yeah.
that. So, how are things going in the day today? I know you tell me about work all the time, but outside of that, is everything going alright?
Yeah, it's good. I'm still in school. I got 2 classes that we're doing, and they always assign us stupid projects, man. I hate the fucking research projects. I just want to code something. I don't
Yeah.
want to read collegiate articles.
I do not miss school. That's for sure.
God, it's so fucking boring. But we just started a project in one class. Got a midterm coming up next week. And I think we have a project to do in the other class as well, but we haven't started that one yet.
Hmm.
I've been trying to work out every day a little
How's
bit
that
at
going?
home. It's it's fine. I have a gym membership, okay?
Okay.
But I hate going to the gym by myself, and fucking Sadie won't stay after work to go with me.
Yeah. He just wants to get home and crash.
Well, she's a busybody. She hates just sitting around doing nothing. Not to say that she never does that, but she's basically remodeling her house right now.
Ugh.
So she's always got something going on there, or trying to work on their yard, or she tries to take odd jobs on the weekends just to make a
Yeah.
little extra money. Because what she actually loves doing is physical labor.
Why? Oh, okay. You know what? That's just her. Okay, I'll accept that.
Yeah, no. She's not really interested in the line of work we're doing at all, even though
Uh-huh.
she's getting a master's degree in it. I don't know. I've questioned her about it. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, she's planning on starting her own business and trying to gonna try to get some clientele for that this summer. She
Okay.
has some dude when she lived in Statesboro, she worked for some guy that had like a landscaping business. So every now and then, she'll go down and
Oh,
work for him on the weekends.
oh,
And
is
this,
sorry, question real quick. Is it the same business that she got me to design a logo for her for?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, I forgot that she got you to do that.
Yeah, that was very spur of the moment.
Yeah, she got some business cards made up.
Nice.
Um, Oh, but this past weekend, there's this lady at work whose floor was rotting, and she asked Sadie to fix it for her, and Sadie gave her a quote, and she was like, "Okay, yeah," and Sadie fixed it, and
What?
Sadie was like, she
How
said that
much
took
is
me
this?
much longer than I expected it to. I will definitely charge more next time.
Oh, how much is this? $1 million. I'll take it.
That's so I think she quoted the lady $950 to just
Uh-huh.
replace part of a wooden floor.
Yeah,
Um, but that's labor and materials included.
right.
And I think she was expecting it to take a day, maybe a day and a half, but it took 2.5 days.
I
But when she quoted the lady 950, she the lady was like, "Yeah, okay." And so he was like, "Wait, no, I should have charged more."
Damn it. The reaction lets me know.
Yeah, she said her back was killing her after the first day. I think the first
Oh,
day she mostly spent just getting the rotten part of the floor unstuck because it was glued down. It was on top of a slab, and it was
yeah.
glued down onto the slab. So she spent that day ripping it out, and then I think the next day she spent putting the new flooring in.
You know, that's something that's been really hard for me to come to terms with, but I am like the exact opposite of like that, like dad and stuff, where I will do everything I can to not work or to do as little as possible. That's not to say that I don't have good work ethic because I like to be efficient like you do, but I get no joy out of physical labor at all. My joy comes elsewhere.
I agree. However, sorry. Um, I do like knowing how to do things, and I don't like paying money. So if I can do it myself or get someone to help me,
That's
for
fair.
little to no money. I will.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair. I just know Dad has an unhealthy relationship with work.
Yeah. So much so that I think it pushed you in the complete opposite direction.
Yeah, it did. You know, it's honestly the same thing with Mom, and this is something that I do recognize about myself. I am not unaware of it. But Mom throws away food so fucking quickly that I
Yeah.
tend to save food for longer than I should.
Yeah.
But god damn, it's like the food's been in there for 3 days. I was gonna eat it on the fourth to give it some time. Why is it in the trash? Fuck
Yeah.
me.
You know, she came over and was talking to me about leftover food. She was like, "How long has that been in there?" I'm like, "Probably like a week." A week? You should throw it out after 3 days. I said, "Absolutely not. I will throw it out after a week, but I am not throwing it out after 3 days. That's ridiculous."
Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna talk about like stuff that I've done for work though, that like I pride myself on, like art is one of those things. I always put my best foot forward when I'm doing art, like not just for myself, but commissions and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to say that because I'm live on stream right now, but you know. But seriously, I do. When I worked janitorial, I did my best to to clean up everything that I needed to and to be efficient because when I was efficient, that meant that I got to clean other stuff that I normally didn't. And it was kind of fun doing all of that because I was like, yeah, I had a balls and like I had to like work within what I had, but I kind of worked on my own at the same time too, you know?
Yeah.
So,
And that's nice.
yeah. And that was just an area that I did really well in. Unlike when I worked at the uncle's store. I won't say names on stream.
Was he micromanaging or what?
It was a lot of little things. Like part of it was like on me for not really understanding how things worked in the workplace and like the flow of stuff. So I can't pretend that it was like, oh, everyone else. Some of that was me too. But at the same time, it was like the first time I'd ever worked somewhere, like out there.
Yeah.
So I had to figure stuff out, and you know that doesn't come as easily for me as it does for other people. Like, okay, so for example, um, I was told that after we unloaded food and stuff and we unpacked stuff, I needed to take the boxes and put them in the crusher outside.
But
And
you didn't write
so,
the boxes down before you put them in or something?
no, I did that. I did all of that. I did everything they said. And then one day, like, he just comes out and it's like, Trevor, come with me. What is this? And it was like the boxes in the machine. I'm like, yeah, I broke down the boxes like I was told. Not these boxes! You're supposed to put these elsewhere because these have plastic lining in it. And then look, there's ants everywhere now. I'm like, well, no one told me that.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you gotta clean it out now. It's like, well, why aren't you cleaning it out? Because you failed to give me the proper instructions, you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
It's stuff like that. Sorry. Yeah, I get mad.
Well, yeah, because it's like they can't, they're going to get mad at you for something they never taught you, but they're not going to take
Yeah.
responsibility for or not own up to the fact that, oh, I failed to mention this thing.
Yes. Like, I don't know. I've never liked the whole, like, because Dad will say stuff is common sense and whatnot, but I've never liked that because it's not to me. I
Oh
have
no,
to
I
be
tell him that
shown
all the time. I said,
things.
Dad, this is common sense to you. This is not common sense to regular people like me. Teach
Yeah,
me. How am I supposed to know something that I've never been told?
yeah. It's just, oh my god. That's the kind of stuff that infuriates me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've learned a lot of workplace dynamics and stuff since I've been at this job, and most of what I've learned has just kind of been through listening to other people and through observation.
Yeah.
So I made a lot of mistakes at the beginning. Not necessarily
Oh,
that I
sorry.
got in trouble for, but little things that kind of bit me in the ass down the road because I was like taking on more than I should have in my role, but the roles
Right.
are very vague and unclear. And anyway,
And it's just
yeah,
something you have to figure out. Yeah.
yeah,
I understand. That I think that's one thing that I have like a huge issue with is like people not taking proper responsibility for stuff.
yeah,
There was another thing that happened that I feel kind of dumb about, but at the same time I didn't like really, I don't know, I just didn't know. And it's when I was asked to clean out the like freezer section and they wanted me to keep the door shut while I was cleaning it so that like it didn't get cold. But I was cleaning it with bleach.
yeah,
So I didn't know. I didn't know at the time. I know now. I cannot tell you how like, that coughing fit I had was really bad from that.
yeah, yeah. That's fucked up.
Yep. I there was another time where I'm working. They didn't have a place to put me. They were trying to figure out where to put me. So, like, I was stocking shelves, I was wrapping produce in the back, I was just kind of like given to people randomly while they tried to train me. And I think one of the guys didn't like me. But it was one of those weird things where he didn't like me at first, but then he suddenly became very friendly one day, and I don't know what happened because I didn't do anything different. So I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Hmm.
But I was moved around, and then I didn't have anything to do. So I go up to the lady at the cash register, and I'm like, "Hey, can you show me how to work the cash register?" And she's like, "Uh, well, is that what he wants you to do?" Like, I don't know. I'm not put anywhere right now. I'm just trying to find stuff to do.
Yeah.
So I started like walking around and I was familiarizing myself with like the shelves so I could learn where products were, just so I like if a customer asked me something, then I could like point them to where they needed to go because I didn't know where anything was. So that's what I decided to do. And then I
Yeah.
heard the other coworkers talking about me behind my back, like he's just wandering around doing nothing right now. It's like, you
Yeah.
fucking bitch. I asked you to, like, show me how the cash register worked, you dumb cunt.
She was one of the ones bitching.
Yeah. And then I got put somewhere else. Eventually, I ended up in like packing all of the chicken and stuff like that, and that's
Oh,
where
yeah.
like I stayed. And
In the
like just
back.
yep, which I'm fine with because I didn't have to interact. It was dreadful going out into the store and like people asking me questions, like I don't know.
Yeah.
And like I do remember the uncle like one time where like I didn't know where something was, and he's like, "Haven't you ever been in a grocery store
Oh
before?" And I'm like,
God,
"Yeah, I
I
have.
ate
They're
too
all
much
laid out
cheese.
completely differently."
Oh man.
And it doesn't help that they do fucking inventory where they rotate the stock, and it's like, oh, I know dog food was on aisle 8, but now it's on aisle 1. Thanks.
Yeah.
Just lots of mm. That's the kind of stuff that just makes me so livid.
Yeah. Speaking of rearranging stores, like the layout and everything, uh
Yeah,
I I like to go to Home Goods and look around, and they will like purposefully rearrange the whole store. Like, I don't know how frequently. It seems like once a week they'll rearrange the whole store. Maybe it's like once a month or something. I don't know, but it's
yeah,
frequent. And they do it so that things feel like new and fresh to the customers. But
yeah.
I'm just like, God damn, I'd hate to be a worker here.
I think the other reason they do it too is to like because sometimes stuff gets like put behind other products and you lose track of things that are out of date, and it helps you like sort through that stuff too.
Yeah.
But it is still very frustrating, I agree. Like I am fully okay not knowing something and learning it, and like if I mess up, I mess up. That's okay. I just think that, you gotta work with me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I often say, oh, hey, oh yeah, I'd rather shoot myself in the head than ever work for him again.
I worked for him when I was young, so
Ooh, I'm sorry.
he wa well, he wasn't as hard on me because I was young. Um, I mostly just went and stocked groceries on certain days when they got the inventory in, and then that's all
Yeah,
he had me doing.
Trevor's favorite
And,
Pokemon. Yep. Have a good night, Havoc. Catch you later. Is this just normal for retail work in America? I mean, probably. Yeah. I mean, as much as I was annoyed at my experience at that, like that did bother me. I do think that normal retail workers have it worse.
dude, I can't imagine dealing with a angry or rude customer
All right.
that's mad because you won't take their expired coupon, trying to return something without a receipt. I technically have customers in my job, but it's very different.
Oh, I mean, same for me. Like, I still have to work with people, I still have to talk to people. Arguably, what I do is harder because not only do I have to, like, do this stuff, I have to market myself and sell myself. And if I
Mm.
don't do that properly, I don't get people coming back and I don't get money.
Yeah.
However, it's in a situation that I can handle and I can deal with it. Like, it doesn't bother me in this sort of
Right.
environment. I'm okay
And
with
you can
it.
at least like pick your battles too. Like I don't know, if you really just got fed up with somebody, you can just be like, yeah, don't I'm blocking you, don't contact me.
Yeah. And I can just like there are things I mention publicly, but there's a lot that I don't, where it just stays between me and friends because it shouldn't be public.
Right.
And that is something that I've had to learn as well. I haven't always done that correctly either. That's a learning experience. But
Yeah.
still,
There's a there's one creator that I started following online because I really liked their art, but I ended up unfollowing them because they were getting harassed by somebody, but they kept just posting and complaining and taking screenshots of the conversations and stuff like that. I'm like, I can't believe someone would treat a small business like this and blah 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 blah. And I get it. I feel for them, I do. But also it just felt very unprofessional and I was getting tired of like I went to go look at their story to see if they'd posted new content or new art, and it was just them hating on somebody online. I'm like,
yeah, I feel ya. It's why I try to keep my complaints more to stuff like video games or something. It's not so serious, and it's just like, yeah, I just feel this way about stuff. But that, while I do have to figure some stuff out for myself from trial and error, seeing what I don't like from other people, where it's like, I don't really like that. If I ever feel the urge to like vent or complain, I'm like, wait, take a step back. People are here for my art, and that's what I want to share with them.
yeah.
But this is also where a journal and stuff can help too, because if you feel like you really need to write it down, you can get it out.
Oh,
Talking to your friends,
absolutely.
writing it down, like that's helped. Yeah.
I journal like hell, my dude. I've filled up a whole notebook in less than a year. It helps just to write things
Mhm.
down. Helps get you
Oh,
like gather your thoughts and think things through a little clearer so you're not just looping through in your head.
yeah. Can you give me 1 second? I need to listen to a message, so I've got to mute myself.
No.
Ah!
Fine. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Hmm.
Okay, I'm back. I had to listen to a message. Rex is running behind today, so he's just letting me know that he'd still like to do Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Trevor,
Yeah?
I need you to explain to me what this is.
What one is?
The thing I turned you into.
Oh, someone drew me as like, God, what's it called? A Stygian? It's like a type of horror creature.
It's horrifying.
Yeah, they just drew an image of it. Okay, Stygian is gloomy and dark, infernal, or hellish. That's what it refers to. So they drew this version of my mouse, and I'm like, I wonder if I could animate that into a PNG tuber. So I did it. It was like an art challenge for me. Oh, I do remember working for our uncle, and like sometimes I would take long bathroom breaks just to like have a moment to like get away from everything because it was a lot.
Yeah.
So, like 20 minutes or so. So he thought I was jacking off in the bathroom. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
He said that to you?
yeah. And he tried to be polite about it. I don't know if you're doing stuff in there. I'm like, yeah, I'm not.
Did you tell him I'm taking a fat shit?
Like, no, I'm not doing drugs in the bathroom.
I would have taken some of that fart spray or something. Be like, go smell yourself.
Oh, that'd be good.
Ooh, that pisses me off, dude.
I didn't know it was gonna make you that mad, but yeah, it's just this stuff I had to deal with. Freaking
God, I hate
normies.
him.
Well, jacking off makes more sense because if I was hotboxing it, then that would be way more apparent. Like, that they would, like, see stuff or there'd be some sort of residue in there. Masturbation's much easier to cover up. And if you know anything about people from the South, it is that they are very, very uncomfortable talking about anything sex related.
Yeah, not just the South, but Mormons.
Yeah, true.
Mormons more so.
So you get a double whammy of that when you're a Mormon from the South. I cannot tell you that, it is confidential. So anyway, how was your sex life? Oh, that movie's funny. I watched that with Red and them. The Room.
What was it?
I think it's The Room. I think that was the name. It's the one with Tommy Wiseau, who's the director, and he also plays the main character.
The
It's the mo-
Room.
it's the movie where people like will go to see it in the theater when it comes back out, and they'll throw spoons at the screen. I don't know how that became a thing, but that's like a
Well,
tradition. Yeah.
okay, no, tell me the plot.
It's about a guy that thinks he's in the most loving relationship ever, and then his wife cheats on him, and at the end he kills himself.
Oh, fun.
So, like, they have a lot of sex scenes front loaded into it, and then, like, his acting is so bad, and he just, like, thinks he's made the best film ever, and it's kind of funny.
Twisting
It's
and
like
turning
really
through space
goofy
and
and
time, Trevor's
cheesy,
new
but
form
in a
stops
sort
on
of
a dime.
charming way.
Oh,
Hmm.
you want me to be emo?
And It's got the line like, "You're tearing me apart, Lisa! Lisa, why won't you just talk to me?" He has a friend tell him a story about how this woman was in an abusive relationship and her husband beat her really bad, and then he goes, "What's a story, Mark?"
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's a movie. It's funny.
Oh, I shouldn't have ate the bagel.
I'm sorry. Aubrey's suffering.
I feel nauseous.
You know what you need to fix that?
What?
A bagel.
Shut the fuck up. Sadie started talking about something disgusting at work. She was talking about some, I don't know if it was a movie or a documentary. I'm gonna gag, but I have to. Wait. She was talking about a cruise ship who partially part of it caught on fire. That's not the gag worthy part. It made it so that they couldn't flush the toilets. Anyway, I got up and I ran out. And she was talking to some other coworkers and stuff. So I guess she finished her story. I come back and she tries to continue where she left off when I left. I'm like, Sadie, shut the fuck up. What? I said, I left for a reason. I said, don't you dare start talking about this again.
Oh
She's like,
man,
it's not, it's
that's
gross,
funny.
but it's not even that bad. I said, I will kill you.
Oh, I thought you suddenly started going off about 1408 when you mentioned suicide at the end. Didn't know The Room by Tommy Wiseau instead. Was that what you were talking about? Yeah, it was. Not 1408. That is a good movie though. I did enjoy 1408, though Aubrey thought it was funny. She didn't get scared by it, she just laughed at it.
I thought it was hilarious. I think I was pissing off John.
Probably. Hey, Zimian, welcome out. Good to see ya. Oh, hi, Mark.
It was funny.
It was funny. Oh, stretch, stretch. Woo! Oh, that stretch felt good. So, Aubrey,
So Trevor,
when are you gonna get Elden Ring and or Sekiro?
I don't know. I want to get them and I want to play them, but I think I told you I hadn't really been in the mood to play games recently.
Yeah, you did.
I'll open up like I've opened up Repo a couple of times and tried to do a little bit of single player, but I get bored of that after like 20-30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun when like Sam and Emily and you join. I have a ton of
Uh-huh.
fun doing it then.
Uh-huh.
But still, like, leading up to the gameplay, I'm like, "Ugh, do I really feel like doing this?" You know?
Yeah.
And I commit to it because I already told them I would play, and I do end up having a lot of fun, but it's just really hard getting myself motivated to play something, and
Does it
so,
worry you that you're not enjoying it as much anymore?
a little bit. I'm kinda like, "Am I depressed?"
So, this kind of thing happened to me when I lived on my own, and all it really meant was that I needed a change of pace. Like, I was sad because I enjoyed these games, and it felt like I wasn't enjoying them anymore, and I wanted to enjoy them still. But it didn't mean that I had to stop playing games. All it meant was I needed to do different stuff. So for me, it was, when I had that kind of feeling, I was playing a lot of, like, League of Legends and, like, other multiplayer-centric games with friends.
Mhm.
And then I'm like, well, God, I want to keep doing this because I liked it, but I just needed to focus on different type of game, different type of single players, something that I could get into more easily. And I was able to find that, and then eventually I was able to play the other stuff again. It took a few years, but it came back, kind of thing. So sometimes it
Yeah,
just means you need a change of pace. That's it.
yeah,
And that could be non video game related too, but you know.
right. That's kinda why I wanna start doing, like, dance classes or something,
Uh huh.
because I want I don't know, I feel like I'm kinda lonely and just wanna hang out with some people,
Yeah,
um, or at least try that and see how I feel about it.
right. Well, you know, another option you have too is streaming. Like cultivating an audience through that, and it doesn't have to be video game related. You like doing crafty stuff. If you get like a camera set up and whatnot, you could always stream that too.
Yeah, but I would still be alone in my own house and then feel obligated to talk to and respond to the people that choose to come in and watch me, but it's not the same
Okay, fair.
personally.
Still, though, you got your options. I hope you find something that works for you.
Yeah. I think I'm just tired of coming home and not really having much of anything to do.
The worst part of being on your own, huh?
Yeah. I can only watch so many videos
I
before
can
I'm
only
like, "Ugh,
watch
what am
so
I
much
doing?"
Jacksepticeye. Top of the morning to you, laddies.
I've been watching some Game Grumps lately.
How are
They
they?
got a Donkey Kong, is it Donkey Kong Country that they've been playing?
I don't know. I haven't watched them in years.
I'm trying to there's different Donkey Kong games, I'm trying to remember. It's not it's not the one with the, like, Lanky or
Right,
any of the other monkeys. It's the like a 2D side-scrolling platformer
right,
where you play as Donkey Kong, and then if you got 2 people, it's Donkey and Diddy.
right. But it's not one of the old Super Nintendo ones.
I think it is.
It is? Those are
I
Donkey Kong Country.
Okay. Yeah, that's what they've been playing. And they're playing it on, the Nintendo Online, so you know it's got that feature where you can just rewind time if you die
Yeah,
instead of actually dying.
yeah.
And they Aaron put some loose ass rules on using it. It was mostly his judgment call on whether or not the death was stupid. But there, there was one part where Dan was playing, and he kept dying over and over and over to this one little bird that spits rocks.
Yeah.
Dan kept saying, "What? One back, please." And Aaron would rewind it like a tick, and then Dan would die again, and Dan would go, "One back, please." It happened so much. Aaron just started cackling after like the 10th time. One back, please.
Isn't that the same one where they made fun of Will Smith's new song that he came out with?
Yeah.
Yeah, where he's like, I'm gonna sing Will Smith's new song. I like pretty girls.
Yeah.
That's the song. He's like, okay. He's like, that's how it goes. I like pretty girls. And Aaron's like, what is this bit that you're doing? It's not a bit. That's Will Smith's new song. And it really is. We had to look it up afterwards.
Oh God, that's funny.
Uh-huh.
Sam, I think she's been watching their oh God, it's like a Pokemon series, but it's like a
Uh-huh.
challenge, and I can't think
Oh,
of
a
what it's
Nuzlocke
called.
challenge?
Nuzlocke, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was. Sam had to explain it to me. She was like, "I know something nerdy that you don't know." But she was I hadn't watched their playthrough of it yet, but she's been watching it. She thinks it's funny. She said they started it and then they died within like 15 minutes.
Oh no. I've never done a Nuzlocke, but they're pretty damn difficult. I'd explain it to you, but Sam's already taking care of that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like doing a Zelda 3 heart run. Just,
Oh
see
yeah.
if you can. Because I did that in a Zelda game and I didn't finish it because of a soft lock. But
Oh,
yeah.
which game?
Twilight Princess, because it was the easiest Zelda.
Hey, don't undermine my accomplishments.
Hey, you were a kid when you beat it. That's good.
Shut the fuck up.
Twilight
part?
Princess
Only
was
in
Aubrey's
space and
first
time,
Zelda
Trevor's
game
new
that she
form
ever
stops
beat.
on a dime.
By myself without
Oh,
Trevor's
you want
help
me to
because
get you
Trevor
help?
helped me with all the games that I played.
How did I help
I couldn't.
you? I don't
Well, if
remember
I just
how I
like couldn't
helped.
get past a certain part or couldn't beat a boss or do something, I'd be like, Trevor, help me, and you would get me
Uh,
past the part, and I'd continue.
I do remember. Hey, Epic Bro. Emo time. We have fun here, especially when we're emo. Yay!
Oh my god, I will kill you.
I do remember you playing Little King's Story, and I think you accidentally deleted your save. I don't know how that happened.
I
Do
don't
you
remember
remember that?
that.
You don't? Because, like, I remember you deleted your save and you were super depressed about that because you had made it really far into the game, so I spent, like, all night getting you back to the point that you were.
Oh,
And then,
Trevor, that was
I,
so
I went to
nice.
bed, like, exactly when you came into my room to start playing again, and you're like, what?
You're like, I got it back.
Yeah.
That was so sweet. I don't remember that.
Yeah, see, you only remember the mean stuff I did, like putting the monkey out.
I do. So I don't remember the outcome, but I do remember. I was playing Sonic Adventure 2, the one with the Chow Garden,
Hmm.
and I had made it pretty far into that, and I had like a Chow that I adored, and I think it killed itself. Like it died. And I was distraught. I remember sobbing. And I think you tried to do something like to turn the game back or reset something to try to get them back. I don't think you could though, but
Oh.
I do remember you trying.
See, I cared. Um, I love telling people how I treated my chows in that game because they're always horrified and it's really funny.
Trevor.
What? What?
You can't do that to the chows.
Why are you coughing?
Because I hit my vape when you said that.
So, like, I loved raising up my chows and doing all that, but every now and then I would get really annoyed at my chows. So, if my chow just started pitching a fit out of nowhere, I would pick him up and I would throw him against the wall. And I would do that at least like 3 or 4 times. And if he kept like pitching a fit, I would then throw him in the water where he couldn't swim and drown him. And then if he got out of that and was still crying, then I would jump on his head and like send them flying. And if he kept crying, I would just repeat it from the beginning until he stopped crying.
Oh my god. I remember I so you had the heroes and the villains,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
I didn't really understand like raising the child with a hero made them angels and raising them with a villain made them demons or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I would just if it was a hero character, I would go in and be all loving to my chows. But if it was a villain character, I'd be like, these are bad guys. They throw and use the chow.
Oh, that's great. I love it. See, Aubrey's got a little bit of me in her. Just tries to suppress it. You good, my guy? Honestly? Yes, very.
I at least try to justify my behaviors.
Okay, Aubrey, I gotta get going. Like, I'm gonna be on stream still, but me and Rex are doing some more Metal Gear Solid 3 today, and he just got
Okay.
ready.
Well, I'm gonna head out because I gotta go to bed for work tomorrow. So
Alright, well, thanks for hopping in. It was fun chatting. Catch
yeah,
you
have
later.
fun.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye. Okay, can you give me just a moment? I gotta switch over to Discord. Let's see.
Take
Actually, no.
all the time you need.
Oh, they can hear you. Okay, never mind. We're good.
Baba Booey.
It's time for Metal Gear! Okay, so I'm just gonna call it Gearing Up.
Gearing up. I'm gonna call it eating snake. Eating snake vor. Snake 4. Metal Gear Snake 4.